Okay. Okay, so this is part 2 of the tutorial. Woohoo! Okay, so actually, we have these two guys. That guy I'm gonna save for later. He's pretty a little bit complicated, but so you got Bear Hugger and Piston Hurricane. I'm actually gonna start a Piston Hurricane. You may think, what? Why Piston Hurricane? Bear Hugger comes first. Well, Piston Hurricane's easier, and it will take less time to explain. He's actually the quickest fight in the game. Well, technically the task is 549, but that strat is like really hard to do. So yeah, I have the other strat, which basically gives you 0.01 seconds above it. But okay, let's just start. So we're actually gonna start just like as. Okay, we're gonna hold up and start at the beginning of the fight. Hold up and start. So we're gonna do some gut punches at the beginning of the fight, so that's why we hold up and start. So memorize this. We're gonna do all our punches are gonna be left punches. So we're not gonna hit B ever. So just keep hitting Y or something. Oh, I forgot to give you some technical notes. Wait. I want to go. No, out of this fight. Some things before we do anything. Well, the Gabby J record. Well, the actual record is actually 623, but I'm actually using the NTSC version. Well, but if you have the PAL version, and NTSC is like in North America, and PAL I believe is like in Europe, but yeah. So if you live in Europe and you think you have PAL. Just go to this website in order to do the NTSC version, where you can actually get things that are actually updated to this version. So yeah. So just some technical notices about this between NTSC and PAL. Okay, remember, let's just start this fight again. Up and start, as I already told you. Okay, so only left punches. So we're gonna start with. So when I say gut punch, I mean left gut punch. So we're gonna do gut. We're gonna do gut, face, and then gut. So that's gonna make him dizzy. So gut, face, gut. Perfect. So now we have a super punch, but also he's gonna go into dizzy mode. Yeah, his dizziness isn't really that much. It's pretty boring, bland. But we're gonna counter it. It's a pretty quick one, so we're gonna use using this quick counter. So remember, only left punches only. So even this buffer, we're gonna use a left punch, not using any right punches ever. So we're gonna do a left face punch, which is not gonna hit his face because he's in dizzy mode. And then a quick duck. Remember, quick duck, you just briefly tap down, like the moment you see him start ducking. And you're also gonna buffer a super punch, not a high super punch, or a low one. Yeah. So let's just see what that looks like. Oh god, I accidentally messed up the quick duck. Yeah, that's what it looks like when I pause. So let me just show you what it actually looks like when you do it successfully. Didn't do the quick duck quick enough because we did not fully quick duck. Perfect. So if you do the buffer correctly, you will get an instant knockdown. Yeah, not an instant knockout like with Jabby J. He's actually gonna get up. So if you did the strat and you did it perfectly, and you did everything frame perfect, you'll get 494. Yeah, it's a pretty easy sneak peek. You don't need to do it while doing something. He'll just be in knockdown mode, so you can just look up there to see if you got it. So you have 494. That's perfect. Yeah, this fight is basically does everything. This fight is a buffer, basically. Yeah. The first fight that's not going to be an actual real buffer is going to be Bald Bull, where your time can actually vary because you're going to have to need to do some stuff by feel instead of everything being buffered. But okay, so get instant knockdown. Second phase is super simple. Yeah, phase 2 for this guy and also phase 2 for Sandman are just really simple. Just simply do a super punch. Well, we're gonna do a gut super punch. So when they get up, just make sure that you're holding A. Do not press up, because otherwise you'll do a high punch, because he's gonna do like an uppercut or hook or uppercut. So I'm going to have to do a low thing, because in order to counter uppercuts, you need to do a lower punch. So let's just do see that action. Simply just buffer one. Bam! It's that easy. 550. Not easy. So that's 550 on that guy. Yeah, good thing that wasn't really that much. Pretty simple fight. Okay, so that was a pretty easy and boring fight. Not that much to it. Okay, Bear Hugger. As you see, well, there's actually some luck in one part, but as you see, I got 1794 because of that luck. But if you don't get that luck, you're basically always gonna get, like, I believe it's 1877, I think. But yeah, sometimes you get lucky and that happens, but that's the only instance it happens. But I'm just gonna, well, phase 1 is always the same. So hitting his belly usually is bad. He'll just stick his tongue at you and go psh, psh. So to prevent him from going psh, psh, we'll actually just like do this random thing. But let me just show you what I'm talking about. Like when he just shows off his belly and see how awesome it is. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Running. So I see. Yeah, that thing. Where we go, dude, that thing. So you can actually do it while he's doing that and do a gut punch. And that'll basically bring him to a stun. Okay, so what we need to do is dizzy him before he goes into fighting mode. So using that thing, we're actually gonna exploit that by using this thing. But you have to be quick. If you don't counter that thing fast enough, you will not get dizzy. But fortunately, it actually found a buffer. You have to do a full dodge. Well, I do full dodge left. Maybe I don't know if full dodge right will work, but just always dodge left basically. Yeah, you'll basically just only be dodging left for basically the entire game. Also be ducking, but you basically just never dodge right. So we're gonna do a right full dodge. No, don't do a full duck, because full ducks are actually slower than full dodges. So we're gonna do a full dodge. Then we're gonna do our gut punch to bring him to a stun. And he's gonna keep doing that every time that happens. And if we do it enough, we'll get our super punch, and then we'll use our super punch a few times to get him dizzy. So full dodge, and then we're gonna do Bear Hugger. Yeah, we won't be pausing as we begin the fight. Look, see, it's gonna land. See, he's showing off his belly, but then look, see, our fist is already about to hit him. So after that, we basically just do 2 left jabs. Yeah, fortunately, you can only get 3 punches at a time. So we're just gonna keep doing that. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So that's good. So we just repeat that until we get our super punch, and then we have to use it. But so once we get our super punch, just use it, and also does his belly thing one more time. So we're gonna do a gut punch, a face punch, and then a super punch. Don't do just a gut punch, then immediately do your high super punch. Otherwise, otherwise you won't deal enough damage or to get him dizzy. So I'll just do the entire thing that I'm talking about to get him to become dizzy. So just do full dodge and do our thingy. So here we go. Oh, I forgot to do a high super punch. I'm just not focusing, just focusing to the rest, what to do when he does the dizzy dance, which I'm gonna go over after I actually do the first part successfully. Just not focusing. Perfect. So now it's gonna get dizzy. So as always, we're gonna counter dizzy using a buffer. So the buffer is really simple. Just do a quick duck, 2 left hooks, and then we're gonna do our uppercut. So but it has to be quick duck. So let me show. Oh yeah, I didn't do a full. I didn't do the quick duck successfully. If you did everything playing perfect, you would have gotten like a 1558 using that strat, but I didn't do. I need to focus on everything. You can't really. I'm not really good at doing quick ducks after pausing because you don't know when it's gonna start again. So show you everything in action. 558, finally perfect. So now that phase 1 is out of its way, it was a pretty simple phase. 1558. Yeah, the strat actually isn't the fastest. It's actually a pretty slow. Well, the task strat is like really insane, but which includes like insane timings. But using this buffer, you get 1558, like that. Okay, so perfecto. So the next part is where the randomness can happen. You can either get hit, well, he can either block or he can dodge or block or get hit. Well, most of the time he dodges, but the chance they'll actually either land or he'll just block. Just for extra safety measures, once your super punch coming, immediately let your uppercut super punch going, immediately let go. So that if it actually does a chance of landing, it will actually land. But if it dodges, I'll tell you what happens. Well, I'm just gonna go over the dodging situation. Well, actually, we're gonna do a buffer. He's gonna try to lunge forward at you. He's gonna go to the back of the thing and just run at you. So I'm gonna do remember left punches. So this buffer involves left punches. So left jab, left hook, left jab, and then our super punch, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pause quick enough once I see my action. Okay, I'm just going to first do this thing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to show you it. Okay, so, perfect. So, all I want is to tell you what happens if he decides to dodge. So if he dodges, we're just going to easily buffer like a left jab. I mean a right jab. So I'm just gonna. Oh, he blocked. No, I don't know how to make him hit. No, I believe we need to meet. No, I'm just gonna do it again. Hopefully he dodges. Yeah, this fight's annoying. You have to keep repeating the same stuff over and over again because of the randomness in the fight. Please dodge this time. What is happening? This guy's trying to block for no apparent reason? Just because they want him to dodge? This is like extremely rare for this to happen. It's insanely rare. There we go. So he dodged, so he just buffered a right jab, and that happened. So phase 2 is simple. He's gonna go into his non-fighting mode. So it's very simple. Just do a full dodge, a gut punch left, and then instead of countering then doing our super punch, we're just gonna immediately just do a super punch once after we hit him in the gut to get 18, wait, 18. I'm just gonna, I think I forgot what time it was, because that's 16:47. Well, let's just see how things turn out. It's really simple. 1867, I meant. Yeah. So you'll end up with 1867 if he does simply dodges. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what to do. So if the super punch actually hits, the fight will end there, I believe. Well, and if he blocks, just simply do a duck. But if you do a duck too quick, he'll hit you. So just do a full duck just to be safe, and then do our super punch. Here, up super punch, and then and if he dodges, just do exactly what he did there. Phew, that's a lot of fights done in a short time. One more fight. I'm just gonna show you this awesome stuff. Done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good. Knockout. Pizza cake.
See, it's that easy. Whew. How about this guy again? Review from last episode.
Get him, Jay. Yay. Fight.
We're gaining health for no reason when they have full health, and it doesn't matter because the fight's gonna end here.
8, 9,
Oh!
knockout.
Pizza cake! Oh! Pizza cake! Only Little Mac gets pizza cake. Oh, another note. Controls. Controls on the keyboard, like the default controls that they give you, are just really disorienting and just really hard to use. Like, especially in my opinion, because you get like this curve thingy that you have to use on the keyboard instead of like a natural like thingy. So here's my controls. These are the punch buttons, Y, B, and A. So I made Y. Well, this is for QWERTY keyboards. Yeah, with the QWERTY keyboard, actually nice. So if you're using QWERTY keyboard, this will work fine. But if it doesn't, like, let's say you have, I don't know, Dvorak or whatever. Okay, so let's just see. Y I made N, X, B I made M, and then A I made B. Yeah, all three in a row. Yeah, it's nice. You get to have like your pointer. You get your list, your main two fingers on these things, and you got your ring finger doing the super punch, which is awesome. Pretty comfortable. Okay. I'm just bored. It's a pretty short episode. Just gonna do some random stuff in between. Or pretty short episode.
Fight.
You get the same time every time. Okay, time to do this part blindfolded.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Done. Hey, an intruder just came to my thing while doing a tutorial. Yeah, it's Michael. He does a bunch of other stuff. I'm just... Okay, so that's basically just going to be the end of this tutorial thingy.